Well, this is a self-portrait. I am a ball of emotion and colors, and there's nothing linear or perfect about me. I'm all over the place, and I am grateful to be in a space where I can finally find acceptance for the fact that I'm imperfect and I'm abstract, and that there's no stroke that will ever be the same that will come from me. And so, this piece, this self-portrait is literally just a reflection of my being, my blackness, my boldness, the love that I'd like to people to feel when they see me. I hope it looks like this. If I didn't have mirrors, or if I could not see, this is what I would assume that I look like. A big old blob of beauty.
I think I nailed it. So the picture, man, it's me. Like, I'm a man of many hats, right? So I got a hat on, I got my glasses. I got teacher, I got comedian, I got writer, uncle, poet, rapper, father, genius, friend. Yeah.
I chose to do like a collage and cut up a bunch of magazines because magazines are cheap, and we also had some around the house. So you'll see a bunch of just different icons and change makers and people who had a radical impact on history. And I tried to do that in my city and in my neighborhood. So I tried to get a lot of people who really, really, really inspire me.
This collage here represents me. It shows me with my girls, the Lady Reds of Muskegon High, varsity basketball team. This picture right here, I was at a protest after the George Floyd event because, again, I go by Voice for the Voiceless, so I'm usually at anything that's speaking up on behalf of our community. And in the lower right corner is a wanted poster that says, "Well-behaved women seldom make history." And it's some of my favorite people. I got Harriet Tubman, Rosa Parks, Angela Davis, and Assata Shakur, because I kind of have that same fire within me to fight for what's right. I fight for my community. I speak up. And this collage, it represents Gemini the Poet.
So this is my self-portrait, including words around myself. So I do have artist up here. I would like to reiterate that I'm not necessarily a visual artist, but this is my best rendition. I put dork on there because I feel like that is a big part of my identity. I love to rollerblade and things that I'm just kind of a dork. I have a goofy sense of humor as well, and a lot of my friends are dorks. But yeah, these are all different things that I identify as that play a big role in my personality and who I am.
So this is my body as mountains. The magenta right here is my love. The red in the corner is my passion. So that's anger, That's me being mad. The pink is my softness. I've worked really hard to keep it. So it's really close to me. The green is envy for real, but it's me staying goal oriented and keeping close to what I want for my future.
This stone on a stand I already had in my house. It reminded me of Beetlejuice, and that's why I got it. But it is also an obsidian stone, which, depending on what you believe in, with different kinds of rocks, they have different kinds of properties, and this one is for protection and purifying. And this fancy little Sunday hat is a piece of metal that I really liked. I like to pick things off of the ground that are interesting to me. And this was after a car accident that was outside of my house. And I just thought it was so cool how this piece of machinery was all twisted up. and I wanted to keep it with me. I didn't know what I was going to do with it and just carried it around with me for months. And this prompt had come up to make a self-portrait. And I thought, like, oh, a fancy little derby hat. But it's also like how creating art is oftentimes taking the scraps from the wreckage of our lives and making something out of it. The beginnings of my life were really hard, and there was a lot of violence, and I oftentimes can fall into the pit of thinking that I'm a broken person. And this little hat reminds me that being broken isn't a final state, that it is morphing into its next purpose, which is to be a hat, I guess.